This is the Trading Playbook, where the charts do the talking, and every session makes you a better trader. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Trading Playbook. My name is Lawton Ho, here with Verified Investing, your host, and welcome to this awesome Sunday episode of the Trading Playbook. Upcoming in this video, I'm going to give you 3 or 4, if you're lucky, trading setups to watch this week using Trendlines, our topic for this weekend. Before I go any further, guys, I have 2 big favors to ask. Number 1, if you guys did not see yesterday's episode, go ahead and watch yesterday's episode so you know what Trendlines are and how to use them. Secondly, please, as it says down below, please like this video, please comment, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps the algorithms know that, hey, this person wants to see more content just like this. With that being said, let's hop right into it, and we're going to go straight into this week's plays. So, again, just as a refresher, we're talking about what? We're talking about trend lines. And if I go ahead, handy dandy paste button, what do we know here? Upsloping trend lines are bearish, downsloping trend lines are bullish, right? Bullish patterns. So for example, on SanDisk, as this, and this isn't a play, but as this continues to move up, you're anticipating resistance, right? Just about right here, right? And let's say it's going to be on tomorrow's, then you're expecting resistance somewhere around here, right? This is just an example of how to use a potential trend line as resistance coming up into that. But that's not this week's plays. We're going to start off with one of my favorites. Let's go to plan A on Nvidia. So taking a look here on Nvidia, right? And if you've watched yesterday's episode, I want you to go ahead and pause and figure out where you want to put that trend line. Where is Lawton about to put that trend line? Where are the possible trend lines? So no matter which way you draw it, right, there's a couple different potential trend lines that you'd be like, oh, Lawton's talking about. Trend line like this, trend line like this, maybe a bigger trend line like this, right? But the trend line we are going to be focusing on, right? There's 2 key trend lines we're going to be focusing on is right here and right here. So let's isolate this one first. This nice upsloping trend line. And what do we know about upsloping trend lines, guys? Upsloping trend lines are bearish. What does that mean? That means that if Nvidia were to come down and break this trend line and then confirm below, it favors a move lower, right? So this week, to the downside, this is what I'm going to be watching. Say Nvidia comes down, breaks this, closes right here. I'm either going to look to enter at that break, or let's say it comes down and retraces back up to this upsloping trend line, I would then look to short it potentially right here. So these are my levels for a potential short on Nvidia in this upcoming week. A break and close below 200 basically, and then a retrace back to around 201, right? Whichever you're comfortable with. And if you watched last week's episode, you can easily see a potential target that I would look for support. And what I'd look for is probably a move to this gap fill from 178.23. If you don't know what gap fills are, go ahead and watch last week's Saturday episode, and you'll learn all about it. The secondary trend line I want to address, it's not going to be a level for me, but something to note, right? What do we know from here again? Downsloping trend line, break, are bullish. So let's say we don't get filled on this. Nice breakdown. Well, what we could be seeing on Nvidia is a push up, maybe a retrace, and then a move higher, right? But only time will tell. That's just another way to show you that You know, trend lines can be drawn all sorts of shapes and not really shapes, they're lines, but they come in all different sizes, right? And with different directions, even on the same chart, right? It's just important that you keep track of everything happening on a given chart a single time. So remember this on Nvidia, $200 and then maybe a retrace back to 201, okay, for this upcoming week. Next one we're going to talk about is Plan B, and this week B stands for Bitcoin. Now for Bitcoin, right, I would say that it's actually already starting to play it out. Just like last time, guys, go ahead, pause it here, draw the trend lines or visualize it on the screen. Where is the trend line that Lawton is going to draw? Now for me, the trend line that I'm really watching here is a trend line like this on Bitcoin. We can see what? We can see Bitcoin pushing up. And what do we know about this? I'm just going to keep this here for our cheat sheet. Upsloping is bearish, guys. Upsloping is bearish, right? So what are we seeing here? A nice move up along this trend line, a close below. And what are we doing now? What are we doing this weekend, guys? This is what? This is the retrace. The retrace, right? So you have two options. You either A, short it here, or you wait for the retrace, maybe around $65,000, $66,000, and look for a lower move, potentially even down here to around $59,000 for a potential target. That would be around a 10% move in our favor. And this could easily play out in this coming week, right? Really, really easy to play out if this were to break, close below, retrace, and then come down, because we know how cryptocurrency sometimes moves. And finally, for Plan C, we're going to be talking about AMD. Now, AMD, taking a look at this chart, as I already did that cheating, I already cheated a little for you, I already drew this trend line for you, has a nice upsloping trend line. A nice upsloping trend line. And what did I say about where we're drawing trend lines from and how powerful they are? Do you remember in yesterday's episode? Well, I said that the more significant, guys, the more significant the pivot or area we're drawing these trend lines from and through, the more likely and more powerful these trend lines are. So why are these significant? Well, this from the 5th of May right here is the earnings, right? This is the level from earnings, right? This is the gap fill from earnings. Throw back to last week's episode. Over here, we had the lowest price we got after earnings, right? Had the initial euphoria on earnings, pushing up 32%, and then it came back down 17%. And then right here, we had the lowest point we've got in June, right? And we have this nice upsloping trend line. But should AMD, right? Should AMD start to roll over and break this, you could enter, just like the other ones, on either a break or on a retrace. But this is a trend line we have to continually look at. And just like I said yesterday, just because a trend line is upsloping and bearish and favors a move lower doesn't mean it has to come down right away, because it can continue trading up above this trend line essentially forever. But we're not trying to guess where it goes. We're watching the support level, watching this trend line break, and then entering. So we don't care if it breaks it at $500 or it breaks it somewhere over here around $700, $800, right? But when this breaks, you expect some downside, right? I'm going to go into the final read here as we talk about one more chart that I haven't mentioned yet. And it's Tesla. And Tesla is going to be a bonus trade for you guys, just because similar to that first Nvidia trade, right? There are levels on both sides. So same deal, guys. Go ahead, draw your draw your trend lines, upsloping, downsloping, right? And what do we get here? What does this look like? There's an upsloping trend line here and a downsloping trend line here. Is this bullish or is this bearish? Well, the answer is it's kind of both, right? Why? Because it's trading in a what we call a wedge pattern. Now, this is a little more advanced, and it's a sneak preview of an episode in the future. But all you need to know on Tesla is it's not bullish or bearish. If it closes above and breaks above this downsloping trend line, then it's bullish. It favors a move higher. But if it breaks down from this upsloping trend line, closes below, maybe retraces, then it's bearish. And the great thing about using technical analysis and using these patterns are, someone's asking me, would you buy or short Tesla right now? Well, I could say I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for this pattern to play out. I'm going to wait for it to break this downsloping trend line to buy it. Or it breaks down from this upsloping trend line, and there I'll short it. All right, guys? With that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Trading Playbook. That was Trendlines. Hopefully you find this helpful. If you have any questions, suggestions, any other technical analysis, indicators, or patterns you want me to cover next week, please throw it down in the comments down below. And please like this video and subscribe to the Verified Investing YouTube channel. It helps keep content just like this free. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. But guys, bye-bye. That's the Trading Playbook. If today's episode was your film study, the principle, the pattern, the framework, the application is waiting for you on Sunday. Real setups, real levels, ready before Monday opens. Subscribe to Verified Investing on YouTube. Saturday teaches, Sunday prepares, show up ready.